Yeah, that's a great perspective, because I feel like we even have to think about, especially, I mean, you having worked with SonicAire, all the industries that we're in. I mean, we definitely have a little bit of that. We try to be the dust expert, but definitely it's different everywhere, right? We got to know a little bit about grain. We got to know a little bit about doors. We got to know about caskets and all these other crazy things. But that is a great perspective, and how you can approach it. But I will say, I'm an operations guy, and you safety folk don't always get the best kind of reputation with us operations fellas. So I mean, how do you deal with that?
Safety's not always efficient, right?
Yep.
And it's always expensive.
Yes.
So how do you deal with that, being the safety manager, or the EH&S manager with Reeb? How do you handle, and especially from my understanding, is you really built the safety program for them. How do you kind of mitigate those things and get people to buy in? Like, we understand everybody wants to go home safe. They want to see their loved ones at the end of the day. But how do you propagate that kind of culture? Because, to be honest, we've heard great things about how you lead. And so I just want to know, I want to learn, how do you do that?
Yeah. One of the most important things to me is building relationships from, every level of the organization. So when I first started with Reeb, it was about 6 to 8 weeks where I didn't touch my computer. I didn't work in an office. I worked every line. I worked in each department. I took, we have our own drivers that deliver to our customers. I took, trips out on the road, delivering our product, meeting customers.